It's me, CloudaceMC, just hanging around, hair a little worse for wear. I was just at the warming center, had coffee, breakfast. Before that, I spent the night in a parking lot, but they had a power outlet, so pretty warm. Have my little heater back. Somebody ditched it off at the warming center that found me. So that's usually how it goes. I give something away, and eventually finds its way back in one form or another. But I thought, this morning, why not bring you guys along for the trip? So here we go. We're going to walk through downtown Sudbury. I got to go to disability and basically get a few forms going so I can get a little extra income. Maybe it'll make it a little easier to rent. And we're just going to take a stroll, right? It doesn't matter if anybody watches this one. This is just me being me, for the sake of being me. Stuck at a stoplight. Got my winterized jacket. Trying to be a little productive this morning. Hopefully find me a smiggy miggy. We'll see how that goes. Well, other than that, just chilling, moving and running like a villain. Did a little singing before I started off. Listen to some Linkin Park. Just getting her done. Places to go, people to see. Probably stop off at Tim Hortons to grab a stoner bagel, which is everything bagel, butter, cream cheese, urban garlic, of course, and bacon, toasted. It's a great bagel. But that's how it goes. That's life in a nutshell right now. Wake up, do a few things, chill out for the day, try to find a place to live. So if anybody's got a place to live, let me know. I'm in that room. I'm looking to rent a room. Anyways, preferably with a smoker. Preferably that smokes pot. But, you get what you get. Just play the hand you're dealt as best you can to your ability. And hope everything goes good from there. And that's pretty much what you do. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. Look at that. Glorious walk signal. No stopping. Just continuing on my trek. Trying to figure out, how best to make my survival. Because I definitely don't want to be out here when the snow hits. No. I'm not interested in making an igloo. But if I have to, I guess. Play the hand I'm dealt, right? Not a big fan of the shelter. Tried that for one night. Not my cup of tea. But I guess an emergency situation is what it is. Warming center goes 24 hours on November 1st, which is good. So that'll be good. I'm doing all right. Living, surviving. Trying to make a go of it. My sister gave me a $25 Tim's card the other day, which godsend. It's helped me get through the days. Right now I'm playing I Spy Who Has a Smoke that I can ask for. Check days 4 days away. Halloween's 4 days away. I'm hoping all the goodwill I've accumulated by handing everything I have out to anyone I see comes back on me. Because if it shines on me, it shines on us all. And that's the spirit and mantra of this channel from now on. When it shines on me, it shines on us all. If I ever start making money from this channel, I have a really good idea for just a place for homeless to be. A very big concrete structure with little slots where you can pull down just like a curtain, even in winter. Have one outlet per slot. Have it fit like 2 people. Have it have like 250 plus spots. Multi-tiered. Have a great big T-structure at the top to block rain and snow. And just lights. 2 big powerful lights to symbolize you know, this is where you need to go in a minus 40 storm. This is cover, you know. Real big ideas in a real small head. I'd like to get some of them done one day. Help this city, help people get back on their feet. You know, it's second time being homeless. First time this bad though, with nowhere to rent and nowhere to go. You know, before, last time it was middle of the summer, last 30 days, easy peasy. This time, right before snow comes, sheep in a battle and a half. And I can't believe people do this for most of their life. You know, I've met people that have told me, like, oh, I've done this for the last 30 years. And I keep thinking to myself, and nobody's done anything permanent to help. You know, it's all like semi-impermanent structures that are here one year, gone the next. And I can't take that. I want to do something about that. I want to change what has never been changed. Hell, if I make it real big, I want to buy houses for these people. You know? Real solidly built Norwegian-style houses where all of it is concrete. Solid, immovable, undestroyable. You know? Something that'll make a change. Grandfather it in that there should never be an owner, just a run, you know, somebody to run it. Try never to change its price, you know, and make sure it's for people that are most vulnerable. Because this shit's gotta end. And if it takes me to end it, well, Jesus Christ, that's a new one. But I'm up for the fight. Up for the long haul. You know, somebody's got to do something. And if nobody else is going to do it, well, I'll be damned, I'll do it. If I got a live stream, you know, 24 hours a day to do it, I'd love to do that. But until I find somewhere to live, this is just the hand I'm dealt and what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to do. Strive for excellence, even if I don't even hit the top 20. Probably still make enough money to help make change. And that, to me, will make my whole life worth it. You know? My kids already made that part of my life really big value, but I can't even talk to them right now because of the ex. But maybe even that could change one day. You know? Everyone has the ability to change, whether they want to or not. What benefit they see to it. And right now, I'm changing day by day. Learning, growing, changing. Loving it. I have not been this unopposed to change in many years. And it feels good. Even though it's hard, this life feels good. Dramatically good. Like, I can find purpose. Instead of just sitting in a room, laying on a bed. It feels like I'm surrounded by purpose. I just need to pick up the strength that I have in my core and tell myself, no matter who says I can't, I can. And the fact that I can is a good enough reason to do it. So I'm tired of sitting on my laurels. You know? Tired of not doing anything. I'm tired of just existing. No, I want more than that. So much more than that. I have a hunger that I've never been able to fill in my entire life. But now, it almost seems like a buffet right in front of me. And I can just take big, bold bites out of it. You know? Help those that people have forgotten. Change broken systems into something far more valuable than anyone ever thought. Something about that just, I don't know, whets the appetite. Makes me hunger for more. You know? Oh, we're rolling up on Tom Davies now. Where I gotta get some forms from my disability office. So, oh, and I might as well show off my relic. I've never shown this off before. This is a knife that was made in Chicago. It's a men's knife, and it bears the inscription LL. If anybody knows what that means, hit me up in the comments. It's not hard to guess whose knife it was, but most people probably won't know. It's probably too far into an old time. But let's just say if it was ever substantiated whose knife this was, it'd be worth quite a bit of money. But I keep it close. A piece of history from a long, long ago era. And here we are at Tom Davies Square in the heart of downtown Sudbury. I actually perfected that voice a long time ago in grade 12 during a media English course to the radio station. And the guy said, yeah, quite an aptitude, man. You work on that voice long enough, you could probably take my job. I'm like, they're going to replace you with a computer anyway. He's like, yeah, you're probably right. And they did. They did replace him with a computer. All right, well, I got to cut the stream now because I'm going into a government building, and they get pissy about me being live streaming. So, peace out, Cloud fam. See you in the future.